Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wellington High School for what should be one heck of a high school basketball contest tonight as the visiting Lady Indians of Andale come to town to take on the Wellington Lady Crusaders. And, Trevin, it should be all that and more. Potentially one of the best games that we've seen all season. We have the Cheney game was really close. Wellington scored late to win. Expect another one like that here tonight. When you look at Wellington, they are 5-0. They are undefeated, coming off of a state championship run, trying to repeat, trying to do something obviously that's never been done. The original, winning one state championship was never done, or had never been done, but winning a second one as well. Is his mic plugged in? Trevin was trying to talk. It's not there. Winning back-to-back would be even crazier. But they have a pretty tough row to hoe, as this might be the best Andale Lady Indians team that they've had in quite some time. That team comes in 2-1, fresh off an 80-12 victory over Rose Hill on Tuesday night. So they know how to score it. Watched a little bit of the JV girls game too before, and they are going to get up in your face. They're going to press. They're going to run. This could be a high-scoring game on both sides of the ball potentially tonight. Like we could see if both teams get going, we really could see like a 60-50 game, like pretty high scoring for a girls basketball game.
You think it's going to be close?
I think it will be close.
You think it's going to be close? All right, I'll hold you to that.
We'll see. It's fun when they're close, right?
Did you see Trevin didn't have his headset hooked up?
No, I didn't. So that whole time I was like, I'm going to try to listen to what you're saying by my actual ears, but I couldn't hear
He kept
anything.
looking at me, he's like, I can't hear it. And then I looked at the backside of the board, and I'm like, oh, he's not in it. He's not hooked up at all.
I looked over at one point, and I was like, I said something to you, and I waited for a second.
Yeah.
He's not there.
And I figured, I was like, no, I couldn't hear you. I wasn't trying to ignore you.
Hey, we're nothing if not broadcast professionals, boys. That's
right.
what we're
That's
about
right.
here.
We're learning. You have to plug the cords in to be able to talk.
Of course.
It's crazy how that works. Trevin, what do you think about the theme tonight? Christmas sweaters?
I think it's awesome. I was actually wondering. I didn't see it on any of the social media accounts that we have, but I was trying to guess it, and I like it. I like what we got going on. Everyone looks good.
Where's yours?
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah, where is yours?
Well, like I said, I didn't know that's the theme.
I feel like the band is in it. The cheerleaders are in them. Why aren't we in them?
Why aren't we? Radio never partakes in any of the.
I feel left out.
I mean, let's think about this. He's not wearing a sweater, and he didn't plug in his equipment.
It's true.
I mean,
He might be fired right away.
Hey,
Where'd
we're
Duke
locked
go?
in.
Who's
We're
your
locked
Duke
in.
back?
Who's your teacher? Who teaches you this class?
Yeah.
No, is
I don't
it
know.
him? Is
I
it
don't know.
Ryan Jenkins?
Can't- I don't know
Okay.
that
They
guy.
don't teach us about the networking of
There's
radio.
That's right. That's right. Well, it is going to be a fun one. 5-0 Wellington, 2-1 Andale. These two teams favorites to be at the top of AVCTL Division 4 when it's all said and done. And I think to have a little bit of competition there in the league is really good for Wellington.
I agree.
Last year when these two teams matched up, they matched up 3 different times.
They played at state too, right?
First round
Didn't
of the
they?
state
Yeah,
tournament.
that's what I
Yeah.
thought,
So early in the year, around this same time, December 20th, Wellington went to Andale and won 64-29. When Andale came back on February 20th, a team who really improved last year, Wellington still won by 20, 54-34. And you kind of think, things could get kind of interesting. It's hard to beat a team 3 times. And then in the first round of state, Wellington won 52-40. So Andale closed that margin all year long. They just could not get over the Wellington hump, finding a way to win. We'll see if they can do that
Let's not
tonight.
have them do that tonight.
Yeah, that
No,
would be
not
nice
at
if they
home.
didn't. I will say one thing that stood out to me from the Tuesday night game for Wellington, where Wellington beat Wichita Collegiate 70-17. We know where Wichita Collegiate's at as a program, right? That
Right,
part doesn't
sure.
stand out. But 9 3-pointers were made from the Lady Crusaders. That is something they haven't done all year.
Good shooting night. Yeah, you have to feel good about that because one thing about Eric Adams and his offense, he wants to find wide open shots. He wants to move the ball around the perimeter. And they will take it inside, and they can do that to Lindy Barton because she can play and she can score. But once they start making threes and they stretch you out and they pull your defense out, you're in trouble.
Yes.
And that's how they feast.
Yes, 100% correct there. It'll be interesting to see if that can carry over
Yes.
And that's something that gets consistent, because if that does, this team just got a whole lot better really quick.
I think the big difference so far that I've seen this year, I mean, the team speed is off a little bit just because, I mean, Val Norwood and Britt Zika were quick with the ball. So that's a little bit of a difference than how they usually, than they were last year. Also, this is a good defensive team. I don't think yet they're a great defensive team. They need to take that next step. They got to learn to play together a little bit. They're doing more pressing now. You're seeing more of that, but it took the past team, the state champs, a while to learn and get good, and it's taken them a little bit to hit their pace. So.
I think the big question mark for me tonight, Shane, will be Andale. From what everybody has said and the people that we've talked to, Andale is going to play fast, and they're going to play 5 in, 5 out, kind of like the collegiate boys do. Where we struggled against Cheney is they slowly wore us down.
That is
over
true.
time.
Sure, yeah.
That, and we haven't.
Well, that and Cheney in that second half got really warm. I mean, they started making shots. That first half, they couldn't hit water falling out of the boat. Then the next half, I would always like a team to come out if you're playing them hot in the first half, because they're not going to sustain that.
Correct.
Or rarely will they sustain it. When they're really bad in the first half, you're like, uh-oh. They've got to get more, especially at home. I mean, they're shooting on rims they're used to, and so I kind of felt like that was coming on. I didn't think it'd be as close as it was. It was much tighter than I thought, but I felt that happening.
Well, basketball is a game of runs, right? So you don't want to blow all that early in the game and then have to try to find a way to kill the momentum from the other team.
It's one of the only times you want to have the runs, honestly. I mean, if you can get a bunch of them, you're going to win.
You eat Taco Bell too many times, it happens to you. It happens. I don't know. We're about 3.5 minutes from tip-off here. Shane, I will ask you this, too, while you're on.
Sure.
You got to see the ring ceremony.
I did.
Tuesday night. I wasn't here. Trevin was here too.
Yeah.
Pretty cool to see.
Those things are like pie plates. They're huge.
They were.
So what they give you an idea of is that those aren't really meant for day-to-day wearing. They really are meant for kind of sitting in the case. And although, Kylan Gregory, who was on with us, she had hers on, but she was like, man, that thing's heavy.
I bet.
But it's cool. But you get that big Crusader head on. It's something where you're never going to forget that.
No.
I mean, you're always going to have that around.
No, that's one heck of a memory. And it was cool to honor them that way and bring all the seniors back that could. I know some of them were obviously still playing. But to bring them back and to honor them with those rings, that was pretty neat. It was pretty neat.
Also, Trevin and I saw that 5 in, 5 out. Wellington was doing a little bit of that the other night. It'll catch you off guard. It's weird. It's like watching a hockey team. Shift change.
Yeah. And I think it depends, too. You don't have to have 10 great players to do it. Sometimes it works well if you have 10 average players.
Yes.
Right?
That's
if you
really
don't
probably,
have 5 that are way above.
Right.
So that's sometimes
because you don't have a big drop-off either way.
Yeah, it's like, we're all pretty consistent. And if you, spread your ball handlers out and spread your scorers out, it could be pretty good. And we'll see what Andale does with that tonight and how much they push it. They are going to be younger than they have been in the past. They still have some senior leadership. You're going to see 2 seniors in the starting lineup that we said their names a bunch last year. But they're going to have to rely on some girls that weren't in the lineup as much last year to step up. And I would assume, seeing their schedule, that that's kind of been up and down a little bit this year. They also lost to Valley Center on the 12th, 39-43. So lost by 4. So a really close game to a 5A school. But a really close game. If this one is close, are they going to be able to finish? Will they've gotten any better? On the flip side, Wellington's close game was Cheney, and they were able to win in those last few minutes. That's something I think that's probably on everybody's mind as well tonight.
Trevin is also learning an important lesson right now, that when you're in a 3-man broadcast group, you don't want the middle seat, because then you have to spend a lot of time looking both directions.
Back and forth, I got to make sure I give you guys my full attention.
That is true.
I see him, he looks like a sprinkler head, like going back and forth, forth,
Well, we appreciate you tuning in wherever you're at, listening 104.1 FM, 1130 AM on radio353.com. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, Huddle TV, wherever you're at tonight. Gosh,
we appreciate y'all.
We are. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Tonight should be set to be a fun one. We're awfully excited to do it. They're getting set for the starting lineups. Let's look at those starting lineups tonight. First for the Lady Indians, a 5'9" senior who will wear number 4, Mela Spexarth. They have a couple Spexarths in the starting lineup tonight. 5'7" senior number 12, Brooke Grimes. We've seen Brooke over the last few years be really good for Andale. A 5'8" junior number 13, Paige Stanhope. A 5'2" junior number 20, Abby Winter. There's multiple Winters on this list as well. If you see, there's a bunch of sophomores as well. And 5'7" sophomore, Maylee Spexarf.
So I remember that name now. You start to say some of these, and you see the Andale team so often, and there are some common names you see a lot. Yeah.
No doubt about it. And especially when you have a school like that that has success for so long, those type of names run together.
That's true. Very true. Yep. And they stay in the lineup, and they're just always kind of familiar. And I think that gives you that steadiness, that consistency when you have families and groups of people that are constantly coming through the pipeline.
That's how you stay good for a long time, right?
Yes, it is. I love this video, too, by the way.
Oh, it's so good. It is pretty fun to watch. I think there's plans for multiple different ones as the year goes along as well.
There's the ring.
Which, on the live stream, it's in the bottom left-hand corner, too, if you're watching, so you can see a little bit of it.
Oh, that's cool.
That's kind of neat. But let's look at the starting lineups for Wellington. They're going to rely a lot tonight, especially with her size. 6-foot senior, number 2, Lindy Barton, 15.5 points, 7 rebounds, and some assists as well this year. With the size difference, they're going to have to go inside to her to be successful. 5'9" junior, number 3, Drew Zika, 14 and almost 15 points a game and 5 rebounds per game. She has not scored as much over the last couple games as she did early in the season. We'll see if she can get going again. 5'11" sophomore, number 5, Viv Wright. 5'7" senior, number 21, Cruz Cornejo. She had 9 on Tuesday night. And then rounding out the lineup is 5'7" junior, number 24, Kirsten Greger, who hit a career high of 24 points on Tuesday. She finally got hot.
Yeah,
and it did pretty well.
She did, yes. Looked good that night, too.
They were going to probably, as a season, if she shoots well from outside, that offense gets a whole lot better and a whole lot more dynamic. Yep. We'll see if she can keep that up and continue to have success, especially from outside the three-point line. Between her and Cruz, Isabel Newman off the bench a little bit doing that, they're going to need those shots out there.
One of the things I keep seeing from Lindy Barton, and she keeps getting better each game, is showing under the basket. She'll come around the screen, or she'll kind of move around a little bit in the lane, and then she'll flash right there and give them that opportunity to hit her quick, and she scores the ball. When they move and they communicate without communicating like that, but they know where they're moving, she becomes very dangerous because she's getting better and better at finishing under the basket.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. Well, we're got set for tip-off here in Wellington. It's the Lady Crusaders and the Lady Indians. A shot at what could be really influential down the stretch when it comes to a league title. It all starts tonight.
Is it just me, or is it seeming like we have more people, more radio teams here this year?
Yeah.
We've had multiple games where it's like you look over and there they are. So.
They are across the way. We'll see how it goes tonight.
Let's hope they don't lose power like the other guys.
Yeah, we've been there and done that though.
Multiple times. Yeah.
Not only did we lose power, but we lost our whole entire setup last year.
That is true. It all went over.
I heard that from afar.
Lindy Barton wins a tip for Wellington. Gregory to Zico. Wellington will start with it going right to left. And Viv Wright fires from outside. No good. Offensive board by Drew. Put back. Yes. She's got to stay that aggressive tonight. That was big for them. Andale going to bring it the other way. Bringing it up is Abby Winter. She did the point guard duties last year as a sophomore. She's back in that role again for Andale. Right side 3 is long. It looks pretty good. And there's a rebound. Oh, they're going to say it hit the wire up top.
One thing I loved about Drew Zika at that Cheney game that was super close, and you talk about her, being aggressive. It was clear in her mind, and you could see it through her body language. I'm taking this last shot. I'm going to the rack, and she did.
Oh, there's a collision. Two Wellington girls run into each other, and Andale takes it away. But then immediately, Brooke Grimes dribbles it off of her leg.
I hate that move. I've done that so many times.
Far too many. They will press full court, which we talked about in the pregame show to look for. Viv gets it across to Kirsten. Here they go. They got 2-on-1. Gregory pulls up. Won't go. Rebound. They're going to call a foul, I think, on Cruz.
If Kirsten had whipped around quickly enough, she had Lindy Barton wide open under the basket. It just kind of, she missed it by a second.
That was a good seal, too, by Lindy inside.
Absolutely. She had it. Like, that's what I've been talking about. She's been making herself available under the hoop more and more, and in a great way.
That's going to be big tonight. They need that. Wellington on defense here. Andale has the basketball right side. They go to the short corner. Here to Spexard. Flips it up top. Continuing to move it. Stanhope to Grimes. Now at the free throw line to Spexarth. Back out right side. Good seal inside. She's up, blocked by Barton. But a rebound by Andale. Good look. Another tip, I think, by Viv.
A block. Nice.
Great defense. Great effort. Tons of deflection. Oh, they're called double dribble. There was quite a bit of contact over there, too.
There was, for sure.
They're letting them play a little bit. I like to see that.
You know,
also, you think Wellington, they could lose this year. I mean, they've lost some seniors and that kind of thing. I don't want them to lose to Andale.
Yeah,
right?
they're going to lose anybody, right? Come on now.
No.
Here comes the Andale press. Wellington gets it across. Wide open is Lindy Barton for two. This time, Gregory finds her.
Run the floor, Lindy Barton, and you'll get easy buckets.
Andale come the other way. Wellington not answering and pressing themselves. They'll fall back and play man-to-man in the half court. Up top, now to the near side. In front of the Wellington bench is Stanhope. She's in trouble. Good defense by Gregory. Bounce pass. Right corner. Here to Spexarth. Looks in, moving it around. Crossover, now driving.
That seemed like a travel.
Corner three, no. Up, and there's going to be a foul. Let's see if they call that one on. Oh, they do give it to Lindy, and that's not what you want if you're Wellington.
Wellington contesting everything so far. If that ball goes in the air, there's somebody there to try to swat it. Pretty impressive.
And Stoltz will go to the line for the first time. So Andale on the board. It's 4-1 here. 2 minutes into the first period. Wellington already picking up 2 fouls here in the early going.
Andale, too, fundamentally sound.
Good rebound by Kirsten. She's going to baseball pass it up. Oh, Viv tried the bounce pass across the court. Didn't get it, and then she takes it away. 3 by Barton won't go, and an Andale rebound.
She's been taking more threes.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up, too. You don't see many threes from Lindy, but she's been taking them recently in many games.
She's been trying them more.
Especially in transition like that.
Yeah,
right?
And form looks good, too. I mean, it could have made it.
Here comes Winter. Abby Winter bringing it up for Andale. Gets it across the timeline with the right hand. Now hands to Grimes. Grimes in trouble. Goes back to Winter in the corner. Wellington trapping out of this. Kind of a jump trap. Trying to cause issues. They do, and here comes Drew. She takes it away. Going coast to coast with the left hand, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line.
Yeah, make sure you get that shot up if you're Drew, and she did, and she got the foul.
She did a good job using her left hand and keeping it away as well. Kind of avoiding the defender, using the left hand and finishing.
And this Andale team has more size than we've seen from some of the other girls' teams Wellington has been up against.
In and out, no good there. They did struggle in that Cheney game from the free throw line.
Yes, Wellington, of course. Yeah, they did. And kind of wasted
down
some
the
points.
stretch.
Yep.
Yeah. Kind of kept Cheney alive. See if they can do a little better from there tonight. 0 for 2 is Drew, though. That's not good. Andale rebound.
Need those to fall.
Here comes Andale. Cross half court. Gonna hand. Pick and roll up top. Grimes looks inside. Doesn't have it. Now a backdoor to Winter. Good defense there by Vivian. Grimes going to drive to her left-hand free throw line all the way to the rim. No good. Gregory with the defensive board. Way to get in a rebound there. Here comes Cruz across the timeline. Looking into Barton. Barton has her sealed. Right hand, baby hook off the glass. No good. But Wellington keeps it. Moving it around outside the perimeter. Drew Zika right side now. Crossover to the lane. Pull up. Oh, that one was blocked, it looked like. Skip pass from Viv to Cornejo, now to Barton, in and out, rolled around, hit every part of the rim, and
that
won't
was
go.
So close. I don't know if Lindy worked on a jumper over the summer or what, but she's much more comfortable, it seems, and willing to take those jumpers, and the last couple have almost gone down.
Of course, but besides those shots, that was heck of a ball movement by Wellington, too. They got almost every open shot they shot, but just couldn't get them to fall.
Good opportunities for sure.
Yeah.
Here come the Lady Indians. Still going left to right. Dribbling with the right hand. Now kicks it up top. Moving it well. Winter to Winter. Now out to the corner to Grimes. Grimes going to drive their left-hand spin. Got to look at it here. Long, no good. And Cruz Cornejo, great box out in the rebound. Here comes Wellington the other way. Wellington's rebounding really well. They need to continue to do that. Gregory in the corner, up top. Viv going to drive, in trouble. Oh, my goodness, almost loses it. Somehow keeps it. Now Kirsten turns it over. Here they go quick, pushing it up. Good ball movement.
Good deflection.
One too many passes right there from Andale.
They had the layup. Cruz wastes no time. She throws it to Gregory, who immediately has it taken away by Grimes.
Sometimes you can be too unselfish, and Andale was that last trip.
That ball got all the way down the court and never touched the ground.
Yeah, it was amazing to watch. That's how you run a fast break, but just couldn't get it to go.
Grimes, free throw line, using the screen. Now hands it off to Winter. She lobs it inside, has it deflected out of bounds. And we're going to say it's going to stay here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vivian was the one who deflected it, but then she let it go out of bounds.
With this dead ball opportunity, I think Wellington needs to decide that they're running a little too fast. I think they need to settle down, get momentum, and just let the ball travel up the court.
You know, they're the ones who are not, like, they're not pressing, right? They kind of seem to want to play slower, yet then on the offensive end, they're getting a little loose with it. Three from Andale, no good, and the rebound goes off of Riley Winter.
You know, if Wellington took advantage of more of these scoring opportunities, they'd have a pretty good lead by now.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, for sure.
They would. They can't get their shots to go. Drew to Claire Ginter now in the game, and she's picked from behind. And that's a turnover, and then Lindy gets another foul by Barton. Foul, you know, 75 feet from the rim, and that's not what you want to do if you're the force inside. You know, Lindy Barton needs to be on the court as much as possible, so picking up a foul across there, not a great idea. 3:08 left in the first, and it'll be a timeout, a 30-second timeout from Andale as they want to talk it over. Joe Tolliver in his first year at the helm of the Lady Indians. You see a lot of the same style of basketball. They play quick. You know, they want to cause havoc.
I was about to ask if he was new because I was like, am I hallucinating or is this a different person running the team than last year? So
yeah, the head coach from last year, I don't know if he has a son maybe that plays, but he's on the boys staff as an assistant now.
I see.
Okay. So I don't know the whole story behind that, but it is a new coach. It's Joe Tolliver in his first year. And you can see they're playing with quite a bit of energy, so they must enjoy. I mean, he's getting them going, right? They enjoy playing for him, it looks like.
It's too bad he can't play for them. I mean, he's tall. Yeah, we wouldn't like that, but
no,
man.
No, he is. He is. Andale only 10 girls on the bench tonight, 8 of which have already played. The Indians have it following the timeout. Winter flips it to the near side. Here to Rowell. She's going to hand it off. Oh, good pass from one Winter to the other. Drives up, no good. Gregory with another rebound. Wellington continues to rebound it well. And Andale picks up a foul.
Yeah, I love the Wellington defense so far. I mean, they have played really well. That offense just needs to get rolling. I mean, they've allowed 1 point in several minutes of play. I mean, they're obviously doing what they need to do.
They've been really good in the half court. Here comes Drew, trying to beat the press, lobs it over the top to Kirsten. Kirsten to the lane. Oh, misses the layup. And they'll call a foul on Ginter. I think that might have been a makeup call from the other end.
And, you know, Kirsten on her birthday the other night had 24 points, and she was making those like
she was on fire.
Boom, boom.
I forgot it was her birthday.
Yeah.
A good night to have a career high.
Yeah, no kidding, no doubt.
Great birthday night for her.
She had 24 on Tuesday.
I remember because Kylan brought birthday snacks to the table, and then for me,
Did we get any? I don't remember getting anything.
Did you get anything?
I didn't.
Yeah.
Disappointing. Andale in trouble up top. It's Grimes who has it now on the right wing. Stanhope flips it back up top here to Winter. Allie Winter in trouble. Spin, uses the screen from Stanhope and throws it away. She wanted the pick and roll. Instead, she found Cruz Cornejo. Here comes Wellington the other way. 2 minutes left in the first. It's 4-1 Lady Crusaders. And Drew moves her pivot foot and turns it over.
See, I thought that happened a couple of times on the other end with their point guard. I'm like, they started spinning around, and I thought that those seem like travels, and now they call one.
Yeah, it's almost like they might be playing catch up here in these last 30, 45 seconds.
maybe
with some
so.
of the calls.
Clearly, Andale is going to have some trouble scoring, but Wellington is too. What's going on here?
So I think there was an issue with
maybe
the
a shot clock.
clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's happened a lot this season.
It's not the easiest job in the world.
No, it's
honestly.
not.
It's not a job I would want, that's for sure.
No.
Inbounds pass, in trouble. Tipped away by Ginter, but she can't corral it. And Andale gets it. Up top, Winter goes to the free throw line. Stanhope tries to drive. Ginter deflects it out of bounds off of her leg. And Wellington gets it back. That was really good defense there by Claire Ginter.
And you know, Jenkins, you might be wrong about this high-scoring game if this defense stays on top for both
no
teams.
kidding. You're not wrong.
We may not pass 30.
Inside Gregory to Zika. Up, foul, and she'll go to the line.
Her shots don't always fall, but her effort is always up top-notch, Drew Zika.
Oh, 100%. She's not afraid to get in there and get after it, especially when they're struggling to scoring. She really takes over.
She's a try-hard in a good way.
Yes. Yes. She makes this free throw. She missed her first two in the night, but gets a third one to go. 5-1 now, Wellington. 1:43 left here in the first. It is Ginter, Cornejo, Gregory, Wright, and Zika, the 5 for Wellington. Second free throw is good as well. And they extend their lead, 6-1 now.
Maybe she was just nervous the first time at the line. She at least got those two to fall.
Here they go, right side Andale. They move it around, skipping it all the way from Aud to Winter. Now back up top to Orth. Looking in. Can't find what she wants. Now Gregory just takes it away at the free throw line. Good defense by Kirsten. Wellington right to left, pushing it quick. Cornejo three. Boom! She's got it.
That's what you need to happen right there. Got to take advantage of some of those good shots and good openings.
Cruz Cornejo, she's got her first three, and it's 9-1 Wellington. Andale desperately needs a bucket here on this end. They've yet to get one, or get a field goal at least, in this first quarter. There's only a minute left. Right side, Orth, guarded by Cornejo. Looking at the free throw line, does get it into Spexarth, but the ball's loose. They're diving for it, and they're going to call a jump ball. I thought maybe, by the way, Vivian Wright came around her, they were going to call a foul.
Yeah.
Wellington's like a team of vultures. When that ball is loose at all, they're right to it. I mean, they're going to pick you. They're going to pick you clean.
Vivian Wright gets it across half. Cornejo now left wing, continuing to move it. Zone defense here from Andale. They're running a 3-2. They're going to jump and trap every chance they get. Ginter has it on the right wing. Now bounces it up to Cornejo. Free throw line. Good ball movement. Viv, three, right side. Front of the rim, no. And Winter gets the rebound.
Those got to start falling, right? At some point.
Eventually. Good bounce pass up. Oh, blocked from behind by Zeke, or by Wright. And they're going to call a foul. Oh, they're going to give it to Drew underneath. But Vivian Wright came towering through, and
that was almost like an NBA block there. I mean, she had power with that.
And there's so much energy afterward that she just slid away, and it was crazy to watch. That was fun.
Free throw no good from Orth.
Andale just not making anything right now.
It's like a lid on the basket.
Which is fine with me, but
it does work out. It does work out.
Works out if you're a Crusader fan, but they need to start going if they're going to stay in this game.
The second of two free throws goes. 9-2 now, 23 seconds. Shot clock off. Wellington will have a chance at it here at the end. Now Drew Zika-Sam's going to take this three. Won't go though. Rebound fought for and grabbed by Andale. Meow gets in and gets that one. Andale going to have the last shot here. 6 seconds left in the first. Using the screen. Now driving, in trouble. Will they get a look at it? All the way from the volleyball line. And that'll smack the shot clock, which already has trouble. That is not good.
Yeah.
And immediately Jared Brown went to the keyboard over here, or the control board, to make sure that shot clock was still working.
The high-scoring game I predicted early, not going to be the case tonight.
No.
9-2, the score at the end of one. Let's take a break. We'll come right back. You're listening to Crusader Basketball here on KLEY and Radio353.com.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Caldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
Welcome back here. Inside, Shane's still hanging out down there.
Yeah, right
it's
there.
weird not being able to see you.
I'm hiding from you down here.
I would too if I was you.
Well, I realized I was standing in your way a lot, and I didn't want to do that, so now I'm just kind of...
No, you're good.
I'm hanging out down here.
You're good. It's a good place, right? It's a good
Am
place.
I like the Wizard of Oz? I'm that voice behind the curtain.
That's, hey.
Messing with your guys' brain.
That was the star of the show at the end of the movie, right?
Well, that's true. He kind of stole it, didn't he?
Speaking of Wizard of Oz, have you guys seen Wicked?
How is that? Is it good?
I have never seen it.
Okay, you haven't seen it. Okay. You acted like you had.
I know.
Well,
Hey, you guys seen that? Like you were going to give us a little bit of a preview.
Well, I was hoping you guys were going to tell me how it was.
Okay. That way you could know if you wanted to get a ticket or not.
Yeah.
Andale starts with the basketball to start the second quarter here. They trail by 7. They could not score in the first quarter. Did not make a single shot except for their 2 free throws. The Wellington defense has been tenacious, to say the least.
Yeah, for sure. And you hear the saying, defense wins championships, but in basketball, you kind of need points to win the game. And
that's very true. That helps too.
Both teams are not allowing that.
They try to go inside, deflected out of bounds, and they say Kirsten didn't touch it. She just sealed her off, and Wellington will get it.
I think you give Wellington an A on the defensive end. I mean, really offensively, if they could get it going, they'd be smoking it, Andale at this point.
This is an Andale team that scored 80 points on Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, they're capable for sure, absolutely. You look at them, they got size. They can score the ball.
Jerzika has it left side now to Cornejo. They're moving it around. Kirsten hollering out to swing it. She finally gets it. Short corner. Barton up with the left hand.
What a finish.
Might have been a foul too, but they don't call it, but she gets the bucket.
Did
her
she
first bucket tonight.
Nice finish under there.
Was
that her
impressive.
offhand?
Yeah, left hand.
I believe so, yeah.
That was pretty good. 11-2 now. Andale has it. Stanhope moves it around. That's Winter with it. Abby Winter up top. Gonna spin. She's guarded by Jerzika. Now Stanhope using the screen from Spexar. From Stoll. She looks inside. Oh, that's gonna be... Oh, Winter saves it. I thought it was a turnover. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Fighting for it. Winter has a 3, and she doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Gregory. For all that confusion.
Struggling on the offensive end. My goodness.
Oh, Jerzika 3 in transition. No, won't go. And Andale gets the board. All that confusion on the last possession, and Andale still got a pretty good look at it. They just cannot find a bucket.
What I tell you, though, I'd rather have a team be hot in the first half if you're playing them than the second.
That's true. Oh, and Vivian's got it going the other way. Right hand, easy layup for her. And Coach Adams is going to call a timeout. A good run here to
was
start.
that a Wellington timeout?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and I was kind of questioning that too. But
yeah,
why
let's
do we
keep
need
it
a
going.
timeout?
Yeah, I don't know why, right?
Yeah.
Like, they got all the momentum. They got all the, like if you have all the momentum and a guy goes up in a boys game and throws it down and dunks it and the whole crowd goes crazy, usually call a timeout to, get as loud as you can. I don't necessarily know that was the same situation.
Well, maybe for a girls basketball game, you could compare it to be that situation.
Which maybe that's what Coach Adams is thinking. And, we're going to kind of build on that.
Yeah.
Let them kind of soak in it a little bit. It is 13-2 Wellington.
And he's got timeouts to use, so
that's true.
Might as well.
And they're only playing 6 girls.
They
weren't very deep the other night at Cheney as well. I don't see them getting a whole lot deeper here tonight. So you got to give those girls breaks as often as you can. Sometimes using those timeouts is simply for that. And we'll have the basketball coming out of the timeout. And all 10 girls are on the court, but so are all the cheerleaders still. Interesting.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel left out without a Christmas sweater.
I kind of do too.
You could have worn one if you were paying any attention at school.
I would have wore the same hat that Fisher has on over there.
I know, I do like that. We didn't have school today.
Well, then how did everybody know except you?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Andale has it. They trail by 11. Stanhope now in trouble. Hands it off to Winter. She fires a 3. In and out, no good. Stanhope rebound, blocked by Barton inside.
Oh,
The second chance from Stanhope draws the foul, and that'll be Lindy's third foul.
Barton's using that size. I will tell you the other day at Cheney,
oh yeah.
she got too hot and she took the sleeves off and just played in the actual basketball jersey, and she looks so much more intimidating. I mean,
That's funny you say that. When I was watching that, I noticed that's the first thing I noticed.
yeah,
I was like, man, she is intimidating like that.
it was. I'm like, she looked like she's ready to knock the taste out of somebody's mouth.
She also looks like
that's
kind
what
of
you
an
need.
old school basketball player.
She did,
right?
yes.
Yeah,
I
that's what
thought so
Shane
too.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't ever wear.
No, everybody wears sleeves now.
You never wore sleeves back. Like, why would you wear
No.
long sleeves inside? I don't understand, but that's okay.
Well, Cheney too was like an oven.
It was hot in there, man. Yeah.
If I'd had a ham and left it out, it'd been cooked by the end of the game.
Cornejo has it up top. It was deflected there by Winter, but kept on this end. Ginter now over the top pass. They're moving it. Deflected out of bounds by Grimes. She swatted it just in time. So Wellington with 14 seconds on the shot clock has it in front of the Andale bench.
Eric Adams yelling some commands too.
Getting
Yeah,
after
you
it.
haven't really heard that much this season.
Over the top here to Zeke on the left. Good defense here from Andale. They're staying in that kind of almost that 1-3-1 look. At the buzzer, no good. Rebound Cornejo, though, they keep it on this end, and the shot clock will reset. Now Drew over to Viv. She's going to drive, short corner, won't go. Another offensive rebound. Claire Ginter getting that one. She can't finish from about 2 feet from the basket.
Nice grab on the rebound, though. Just need to finish that shot. Neither team is tearing it up offensively, honestly.
No, defensive
they're not.
defensive game here.
Good rebounding, though, for Wellington. If you continue to get those second chance points, eventually they have to go, right?
I would think so.
Yeah, and maybe draw a foul while you're down there.
4:52 to play here in the half. 13-4 Wellington. Andale has the basketball, though, and trying to score. Grimes going to drive left hand, forces it up. Lots of contact. She goes down hard, but no foul.
Wow.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was
that
slow to
was
come up.
that was a lot.
3-on-2 this way, and Vivian throws it to the one Andale girl down there. That's not good. Abby Winter the other way, all the way there. Blocked by Drew. I think she probably knew about 4 feet from the basket this was a bad idea, and Drew reminds her of it and sends it into the
Rejection.
cheerleaders.
Yeah. The reach on this Wellington team, all the way around. There are several players on this team that can really swat it.
Stoles inside, and this time they get Viv on the foul. I think she had it clean with her hand, and she got the body from underneath.
Yeah, I think as she came down and kind of moved forward a little bit, body checked it a little bit.
She had the reach. She's so long, too, on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think Wellington all the way around, just a problem lengthwise.
Yeah, and you talk about Lane Jenkins. You weren't there at that Cheney final, but me and Shane, we got to witness history as the girl Crusaders. They set the single.
It was a nice lead and just offensively did not make it happen. And
You got to make those shots when you have the opportunity.
I think you have to say,
Yeah.
I mean, this first half from Andale has not been pretty until about a minute or two ago. And so you wasted a lot of time, Wellington, where you could have been building a lead.
In these type of games, you need those leads, especially as thin as they are. Both free throws go. Stoles is now 5 for 6 from the charity stripe tonight. Andale cut it to 3. Ball movement, Gregory, left side right. She's going to drive, kick it up to Zika, all the way around. Now back here to Gregory, 3. That has the angle, but it's no good. Rebound, Zika, she's in trouble. Somehow gets it to Cornejo. Cornejo smartly just back dribbles and resets. Now right side corner. Driving baseline is Drew Zika. She had it deflected.
No, wow.
Ooh,
That was some contact right there.
Cornejo went almost all the way into former radio member Gavin Witham, who's sitting over there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is that Gav?
It is.
How about the
I
jacket
gotta
he's got
talk
on?
to
Do you
him.
see
Yeah, that vintage jack. I like it.
How do I get one of those?
Do you think he'll wave at us if we wave at him?
No.
No. He
No.
won't. No.
You don't think so?
He's
too
a
cool for us
BMOC.
now.
Yeah, he's, yeah.
Yeah.
He
We're
forgot
not
who
cool
we
enough.
are.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he forgot like 3 minutes after he walked out on the day of graduation. He's like,
He
those guys,
actually-
Jenkins who?
That's right.
That's
He
funny.
started a radio program at UMKC just this
Oh,
semester.
did he?
Yeah.
Nice. Look at
So
him.
we're supposed to go grab lunch next week. I'm kind of excited to hear about kind of how it's grown because I know trying to find how it was going to work all second semester, last semester, and then getting it kind of off the ground and running this year. That's pretty cool.
Well, look at that. There you go.
Pretty cool. 13-10. Wellington on top here. 3:12 to play in the first half. And like you guys said, not a lot of offense really from either team here in this one. But Andale has outscored Wellington 8-4 here in the second quarter.
No, it's been a fairly ugly game, especially on the offensive end. I mean, lots of good defense, I would say, but also a lot of missed shots on the Wellington side. And really, Andale seems stuck in the mud on offense for a long time, and now they're starting to get it going a little bit.
Even with this run from Andale, they've still only made one shot from the field.
Oh, my.
6 of these 8 points have been from the line. 8 of their 10 have been from the free throw line tonight. One shot. 12 and a half minutes into
That's
the game.
some ugly basketball there, right
Yes,
there.
it
But
is.
hey, it's doing what you need to do, which is drive the hoop, get a foul, make the free throws, and you know, Wellington, they've left what, 3 or 4 points on the free throw line.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not been a clean performance from them so far. If they want to win this game, they got to get it going.
Coming out of the timeout, Ginter will throw it in for Wellington. Oh, it was almost backcourt. Zika has it. Isabel Newman into the game for the first time as well. Claire Ginter right side. Moving it, and now to Viv. Viv is fouled, and we'll see if they call on the floor. She was going up.
Andale bench does not like that call. You can see that from right here.
They'll call that on number 11, Izzy Rao.
You know, I'm looking at this ref right here making the main calls. I don't know about you guys, but Shane, I think he kind of looks like you.
Ooh.
Except he's sleeved up, man.
He is. He do got his tats.
You should do
all
the same
over.
thing.
My
Shane.
mom was never down for that.
Isabel Newman catches the inbound pass. Now to Drew. Moving it around. Cornejo all the way up top. Gregory dumps it into Viv. Good extra pass, and she's fouled. Good look there by Kirsten Gregory.
Yeah. Let's see if they get these free throws to fall now. Desperately need them.
Viv's got 2 points, looking to add to it. That foul on Spexarth, her first. All 10 Lady Indians have now gone into the game. They aren't 5 in and 5 out like we suspected.
No.
But they are subbing quite a bit still. A missed free throw from Wright. Wellington now just 2 for 5 from the line.
They're just a mess on offense right now, Wellington.
And that one, it does go. I
You
thought
needed
after
that.
the first
You
rim
needed that.
it wasn't going to go.
No, yeah,
Fell.
for sure.
And they were stuck at 13 for a good long while.
Yeah, without a doubt. Here they come now. Andale with 2:44 to play here in the half. Dribbling with the right hand. Now bounce pass to the free throw line here to Rao. She loses it, but it's kept on this end. They find short corner 2 look, no good. And it's tied up following the rebound.
Oh, I thought they might call a foul
I
there.
think
They
so,
don't.
too.
It's a Wellington ball anyway, but still.
Yeah, Adam's not happy. It sure looked like it could have been a foul.
You ever notice that Kirsten Gregory spends a lot of time, she's kind of far away from the ball, and then when it comes off the rim, she'll just show up and have her hand on it.
She's always there.
She does that. It's crazy.
She's pretty dang good at it.
Great awareness.
Into the corner, Newman with it. Oh, and she turns it over. That's going to find Adior's hands, and a left-handed layup is good. They cut it to 2. The smallest lead for Wellington since probably the 2-minute mark in the first. Inside, no good from Drew. And Gregory picks up a foul 90 feet away from the basket.
I mean, I hate to be Captain Obvious here, but it feels like Lindy Barton needs to get back in the game, and they need to get inside to her as much as they can. That was really when they were doing some damage. She has a clear advantage. She's bigger than most of the players, taller than most of these girls, and or all of them, really. So Get her out there and let her do what she does.
Yeah, getting in foul trouble early is not ideal.
Yeah, she's got the foul problem, but still, I think at some point, Coach Adams says, hey, play without fouling.
You got to
We
stop
need
the run, right?
Yeah.
Andale going to walk it across half court. That's Allie Winter, the sophomore. She tries to go in the corner, and Cruz Cornejo just takes it away. She said, I'll have that. Now gets it to Gregory. Gregory across the Drew on the far side. Looking around. Now bounce pass to the free throw line. In trouble. Lots of contact. Left corner. Ginter. Skip pass. Drew Zika 3. Oh, in and out. Won't go. Grimes has it for the Lady Indians, and they will slowly walk it up court.
The other thing about Barton is she takes a lot of stress off the other players because she requires so much attention from the defense.
Grimes driving the lane, blocked by Wright.
Wow.
Sends it straight back into her face on the ground. Now the ball's loose, goes out of bounds off Andale. Wellington will get it. What a block by Vivian Wright.
What did you say you thought we would see as a score, Jenkins?
Let's just pretend I did it. Let's pretend I did it, Shane. All right, it's okay.
We're on pace for 28 to 24.
That's not what I thought it would be.
No, me either, to be fair.
Gregory tries to go inside, has it taken away.
Can't do that.
And a 2, and we're tied at 14. Riley Winter somehow corralled it, got it to go.
Yeah, she did not have control on that ball at all.
Wellington has it now, up top. Vivian Wright, right side to Drew. Tied ball game with 41 seconds left in the half. Wellington trying to retake the lead. Inside, deflected out of bounds, but Viv grabs it, fires, no good again. And that's going to be a jump ball. Andale should have possession, and they do. You know, one thing about this fancy scoreboard is the possession arrow is never up there. Those two little half circles by the 2, that's what it's for, but it's never up there.
I was going to say, I kept looking for it. Yeah, where is that supposed to be?
That would be down there on that computer, on that iPad.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't like that. It makes it very confusing for me.
Yeah.
No shot clock. Andale has it. They'll play for, I assume, the last shot here with 18 seconds and counting in the half. We're knotted at 14. Right side, Grimes. She's going to drive all the way to the rim. Oh, and then call a foul. And that'll be Viv's third foul as well.
They're not going to let her get away with that one.
No.
So how many on Lindy?
3 for Lindy, 3 for Viv.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's not good.
So you're and I know Vivian's a guard, right? She's not a post player, but really is your next best defensive threat inside.
Yeah, I mean, she floats. I mean, she does post up as a guard quite a bit.
And she's quite tall, too, so that helps a lot.
Andale now has the lead, 15 to 14. First time that Wellington's trailed. Did they ever trail it, Cheney?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No,
so this will be the first time all year that they've trailed. No good. Rebound, Ginter.
That was a moon ball, too.
Good tip from behind. Andale takes it away. Right. Oh, Isabel Newman deflection. Gregory's got it. She'll fire it from half court at the buzzer. Oh, no good. It was online. It looked good.
Wow. What a half. That was something I was not expecting, I'm not going to lie.
A defensive battle on both ends, no doubt about that. And for the first time all season, Wellington goes into halftime trailing to the Andale Lady Indians, 15 to 14. We'll see what adjustments they make. See what Coach Adams draws up in the locker room. We'll come back right after this. Break down the half. You're listening to Basketball on KLEY and Radio353.com.
There's something special about mornings that start with the smell of fresh donuts and a hot cup of coffee. The way it used to be. At Daylight Donuts in Wellington, that feeling is still waiting for you. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. You'll find warm donuts made fresh, friendly smiles, and a place that feels like home. Come by 110 South Washington in Wellington. Daylight Donuts. Bringing back the mornings you remember.
At Bank of Commerce in Wellington, we're proud to support Crusader sports. With every swipe of your Crusader card, 5 cents goes right back to Wellington High School. That means every purchase you make helps our athletes and students succeed, one swipe at a time. Strong, loyal, innovative. That's Bank of Commerce. Visit us today at 201 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington or call 620-326-7471. That's 620-326-7471. Bank of Commerce, proud supporter of Crusader sports.
Back in 2007, after losing his dad and racing teammate, barbecue became more than a hobby. It became a mission. From a 20-pound brisket brick to grand champion trophies, it's been one smoking journey. Billy, Tracy, and the crew are serving up award-winning barbecue right in downtown Wellington. Travelin' Smoke Barbecue, where the smoke tells the story. 217 North Washington Avenue, Wellington, Kansas. We might not be traveling, but our smoke does.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Coldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
Investing in tomorrow's leaders, on the field and in the classroom. At Sumner Cali Electric, we believe in giving back. That's why we provide scholarships, sponsor youth programs, and stand behind the future champions of our communities. As a locally owned and operated cooperative, we're more than just your power company. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans in the stands. Sumner Cali Electric, building on our past, lighting the way to the future.
Since 1933, Wren & Company Incorporated has been the trusted name for insurance in Wellington and the surrounding area. From auto, home, farm, and crop insurance to commercial, life, and bonds, we've got you covered. As an independent agency, we shop multiple companies to find the coverage you need at a price you can afford, all with honest small-town service. And yes, we also offer full-service real estate when you need it. Wren & Company, protecting what matters for over 90 years. Call us today at 620-326-2271 or stop by 209 South Washington Avenue in Wellington.
Since 1957, Panhandle Federal Credit Union has been part of your hometown story. From our start with just 131 members to now serving thousands, one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to taking care of you. With full-service branches in Wellington and Winfield, we make banking simple and personal. Whether it's the drive-thru, our lobby, or a friendly voice on the phone, you'll always be treated like family. Stop by today at 403 North Washington in Wellington or 1515 East 9th in Winfield. Panhandle Federal Credit Union. Strong roots, stronger community.
Member NCUA.
For years, folks around Wellington have trusted Doc, Dr. Richard Hershey at Wellington Animal Clinic to take care of their animals. From pets to livestock, Doc's experience and dedication make all the difference. He's also a proud supporter of Crusader Sports. Visit Wellington Animal Clinic at 318 North Highway 81 in Wellington or call 620-326-3021. That's Wellington Animal Clinic. Caring for animals, supporting Crusaders, and serving Wellington with pride.
USA Connections doesn't just support Wellington High School athletes. USA supports you, your business, and your home. USA Connections reliable internet, TV, and phone services with a local support network designed to make your life easier and more affordable. Faster connections, no contracts, unlimited data. Contact USA Connections today and you'll instantly see the difference local service makes. Call 620-326-8989, 326-8989. USA Connections, 117 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington. USA Connections.
Looking for the perfect gift? Make their next round unforgettable with a Wellington Golf Club gift card. Perfect for birthdays, holidays, or any special occasion, gift cards can be used toward tee times, the pro shop, or even a day out on the scenic 18-hole golf course. With challenging fairways, smooth greens, and a welcoming clubhouse, Wellington Golf Club is the place to celebrate golf all year long. Stop by today to pick up the gift every golfer loves, because great memories start on the course. Wellington Golf Club, a proud sponsor of Crusader Sports.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Coldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
There's something special about mornings that start with the smell of fresh donuts and a hot cup of coffee, the way it used to be. At Daylight Donuts in Wellington, that feeling is still waiting for you. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. You'll find warm donuts made fresh, friendly smiles, and a place that feels like home. Come by 110 South Washington in Wellington. Daylight Donuts. bringing back the mornings you remember.
At Bank of Commerce in Wellington, we're proud to support Crusader sports. With every swipe of your Crusader card, 5 cents goes right back to Wellington High School. That means every purchase you make helps our athletes and students succeed, one swipe at a time. Strong, loyal, innovative. That's Bank of Commerce. Visit us today at 201 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington or call 620-326-7471. That's 620-326-7471. Bank of Commerce, proud supporter of Crusader sports.
Back in 2007, after losing his dad and racing teammate, barbecue became more than a hobby. It became a mission. From a 20-pound brisket brick to grand champion trophies, it's been one smoking journey. Billy, Tracy, and the crew are serving up award-winning barbecue right in downtown Wellington. Travelin' Smoke Barbecue, where the smoke tells the story. 217 North Washington Avenue, Wellington, Kansas. We might not be traveling, but our smoke does.
Shane Farley, Trevin Hernandez back at the half. Wellington trailing to Andale. The girls behind 15-14. Trevin, not the greatest offensive game.
No.
So far.
It's not what you expect, really, honestly. A lot of shots. This game could have been a lot different if we knocked down our shots at the free throw line, our easy jumpers, layups, but it is what it is now, 14-15.
Yeah, Wellington has got to get it together on the offensive end. If they could, in that first half quarter especially, if they had scored more, could have built a lead because Andale was having a lot of trouble.
I was about to say the same thing. Yeah, they only had 1 point for like the first 6 minutes of the game.
And then Lindy Barton went to the bench with 3 fouls. Now Vivian Wright with 3 fouls for Wellington.
Just collected 3 as the half ended, yeah.
When Vivian and Lindy Barton were out there together, it was a mess for Andale. They had a lot of trouble with that size. They got rejected on multiple occasions, had the ball swatted right back at them, and when those two or one or the other was gone and out of the game, it got easier for Andale. They started to score. They got to the free throw line. In fact, look at this. Drew Zika, leading scorer for anybody, for both teams, 4 points. That's not a lot.
No.
Lindy Barton had a couple of points. 3 points for Cruz Cornejo, 2 points for Kirsten Gregory. So clearly, they could have a better half. I mean, this second half has to be better, and you have to maximize the minutes you get with the last 4 fouls that you have for Barton and Vivian Wright. They can't be out of this game.
No.
When they're in the game, it's a mess for Andale, and it's hard for them. And when they're out, it gets better. So, yeah, we'll see what happens in the second half. But
hopefully Coach Adams puts them back in for the start of the second half, which I'm sure he will.
Yeah, he had to sit them with 3 fouls. You have to. I mean, it's just a must. But, yeah, it hurts. You're to the point where they've got to play. They got to play as much as they can. And, you know, you don't want to pick up an early one in this second half.
Of course. And I don't know about you, but as fast breaks were going on for both teams, Andale never really looked tired throughout that whole entire half. I mean, they kept up their conditioning really well, and that's what allowed them to come back here in the second quarter.
It got easier for them to get to the basket when Lindy Barton was out, and once that happened, they had some shots that went. So absolutely kind of it's a big deal when it comes to Barton being on the floor. Only had a couple of points in the first half, but she has got to be out there on the defensive end. That's just how it's going to work. So we'll see what happens, but getting real close to starting here. And there's Ryan Jenkins.
I'm back.
All right.
You can't walk in the hallway without getting stopped by like 25 people.
I saw Dusty Bannister, too.
He's in town. The man, the myth, the legend. Wellington starts with the basketball, trailing for the first time in the season. And they will try to eliminate that deficit real quick. Drew Zika left side. Oh, and she has it taken away. That's not good. Here comes Andale the other way. Winter now setting up the offense, guarded by Cornejo.
Am I in your way? Am I in your guys' way?
You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
I'm going to go down one more, actually.
Oh, and a steal by Viv. Here we go the other way to Gregory. Skip pass. Barton looks inside. Cornejo cutting to the basket. Yes! Cruz, the leading scorer with 5 tonight. Andale out top. Abby Winter with it. Gonna spin. She's got the blue tape there on her left shoulder. Maybe an issue. Hasn't been so far for handling the basketball. She's done a really good job. Wellington 16, Andale 15. 1 minute into the second half. And a timeout for the Lady Indians. Which one do you got? That one? So with 1 minute into the second half, Andale does take a timeout. They trail by 1. What a game it's been so far. Trevin and Shane told you all about it at halftime there. But we are now joined as well by Duke Schindliver. Duke, sorry, I was trying to do two things at once. Duke, I did not forget your name, I promise. I promise. It might have seemed like that for a minute.
Jenkins tends to do that in class a lot.
Forget names?
Yeah.
Do I?
Nah.
I mean, maybe.
You don't forget names, but you forget what we're supposed to be doing, which allows us to be on our phone the whole class.
Wow. Wow. I don't think people in the general
I was about to say if
Brungar
or Gill's listening, that's not true.
He's lying. It wasn't true.
I was.
Wellington desperately needs to find a way to get a stop here and stay on top. Andale up top with Winter. Good defense here by Vivian. Half-court man-to-man. Stanhope to the rim, has it deflected out of bounds. Off of Stanhope's shoulder. I think it hit her on the way down. Looks like we're still live there. We're all over the place here tonight. Vivian inside to Barton. Barton dumps it to Gregory, and Gregory can't catch it. Good look there by Lindy Barton. Wellington corrals it. Jerzika, that is. It keeps it on this end. Now into the corner. She lets it go. Ooh, short won't go. I don't think it hit anything, did it?
It didn't.
And here we go the other way. I didn't mean to turn you down there, Duke. My bad. Stanhope up top in trouble. Gets it to Stoles. Stoles with her right hand on the right side. Now back to Stanhope. And where's she going to go? That's got to be maybe 5 seconds. Does get it to Stoles. Now to Grimes. Grimes going to drive the lane. Oh, loses it. And that's an Andale turnover. She saved it to Stanhope, and then Stanhope tried to give it right back to her, and it went out of bounds.
Yeah, and Shane was talking about it at half. When you have both Vivian Wright and Lindy in, it's causing a lot of ruckus and mayhem for Andale, and that's what it looks like it's doing right now. They can't get anything to flow. They look unorganized, and it's just really working well for Wellington.
We'll see if, wide open is Cruz. They get it to her. This 1-3-1 for Andale has been pretty good. It's caused fits. Oh, there's a steal. Had it been a foul, but no call. Stoles grabs it, and Andale the other way. It'll end up being a Vivian Wright turnover. Long three for Grimes.
That ball fell in.
It was a pretty good look.
Yeah.
Wellington now the opposite direction. Jerzika bounce pass into Barton. Short corner, Viv. 2. Yeah. Vivian Wright's also got 5 tonight. And it's 18-15, a 3-point advantage for the Lady Crusaders. See if they can continue to keep that lead and grow that lead. Winter tried to go to the free throw line to Grimes. Was poked away there by Gregory. Now Stoles back to Winter. Using the screen from Grimes. Gets it to Allie Winter. 3 no good. Or long 2, sorry, no good. Rebound by Barton. Oh, and there's a foul. She almost got there in time to cause the turnover. She just got a little contact early. If not, Vivian would have traveled. That'll be Allie Winter's second foul. If I get the first names of these girls wrong, I apologize.
Is there 3 sisters of the Winters on this Andale team?
There's 4.
4?
But only 3 that are suited up tonight. There's Abby Winter, the 5'2 junior. Then there's Riley, Allie, and Lacey, which are all 5'4 sophomores. So you got to wonder, maybe triplets? Maybe?
Maybe.
We know a thing or two about that in Wellington.
Yeah, that's not the only pair of siblings they have on that team.
Yes. Cruz Cornejo, short corner. Oh, gets it away. Adams wants a foul. They don't get it.
And the guy next to me wants a travel call.
Moving it. Cornejo, skip pass to Claire Ginter. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Back and forth. Now Gregory. Cornejo driving the lane. Right-hand floater. Front of the rim. Back of the rim. Good. And Cruz finds a way to get it to go, and it's a 5-point advantage for Wellington. 4 minutes left here in the third. Yep.
That was a nice running floater by Cruz there.
Oh, and a double dribble turnover, and the crowd now getting behind Wellington. Vivian Wright checks in, and Lindy Barton will come out. They'll use those two sparingly, both of them with 3 fouls here in the third. The momentum definitely in the favor of the Lady Crusaders. Up top is Drew Zika. She's going to cross over. Good defense there by Riley Winter. Now Cruz back to Drew, left corner in front of the band. Moving it around. Now bounce pass, Gregory. She's in trouble. Oh, somehow the ball was loose and Ginter grabbed it. Drew, the offense just a little bit disoriented right now. Cruz left hand, no. She almost got that one to go too.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been one heck of a finish. Winter to Winter, transition three, front of the rim, no good. Fought for, and a jump ball. Both of them getting after it, Drew Zika and Mela Spexar. It's a couple that you've known that have gone at it for a couple years now, and they're both feisty and ready to go. 3:24 to play here in the third. 5-point advantage for Wellington. Line set for Andale underneath their own basket. They get it into Grimes in the left corner. She throws it straight to Drew Zika. Drew the other way. Oh, almost had it taken from behind. Good job keeping it in control. Give and go action here from Zika to Barton. Now Gregory has it on the right wing. Gets it into Drew. She finishes. She went up and got that one.
And she lost the defender on the way down too, which allowed that open shot.
Heck of an athletic play right there. 7-point lead, Wellington. They have all the points here in the third quarter. Winter now using the screen from both directions. Gets it to the right side to Grimes. Skip pass. Abby Winter. Guarded by Ginter. Gets it back top of the key. Now into the free throw line. Good ball movement. Back out to Allie Winter. She's going to drive with the left hand. Wants to go in here to Spexarth and does. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Lets it go. She almost made it. Vivian Wright grabbed the board.
That would have been crazy.
Shot facing the opposite direction. Barton has it at the right block, and she's fouled from behind before she goes up, so it'll be on the floor. That was Brooke Grimes. She was facing the front row of the bleacher. She just turned and threw it, and it almost went in.
7-0 run by Wellington right now.
That is huge for them. So now line set all the way, 1-4 set across the baseline. Wellington gets it into Lindy Barton. She's in trouble. Kirsten Gregory, 3 left side. Yes! Count it.
And now Wellington looks like they're starting to get a good roll here.
If you're Andale, you can't let the lead get out of hand because they do not score, or they haven't tonight scored very well at all. Short corner now. Lob it inside, bounce pass. Now back outside. Abby Winter going to drive the lane. Right-handed floater, won't go. Rebound there by Stoll. She's in trouble. Ball's loose and grabbed by Drew Zika. And they're going to maybe call a foul on Andale. They do. They call it on number 10. That's Addie Orth. Her first. So Drew will take a seat. It's Vivian Wright, Claire Ginter, Kirsten Gregory, Lindy Barton, and Cruz Cornejo for Wellington at the moment. Lady Crusaders across half. Now Barton has it free throw line. She kicks to the corner to Cruz. Now left hand back to Claire, who is replacing her. Inside of the block. Barton up, no good. Good defense there, and that's definitely a foul on Gregory. That's her second.
You know, it's not often you see Wellington get into some foul trouble, but almost everyone has a foul for this team. At least everyone out there has at least one foul for Wellington. So
3 for Lindy Barton, 3 for Vivian Wright, and 2 for Kirsten Gregory. Those are the ones that pop out at you.
Yeah.
1:20 to play in the third. Abby Winter for Andale. She has it. She drives, kicks corner, 3, front of the rim, no good. And there'll be a foul on Andale. Call that one on Stoll's, her first. So 4 fouls for Andale here in the third, only 1 for Wellington. Wellington was definitely losing the foul count in the first half, and it's kind of flipped. Cruz Cornejo going to take her time, walk it across half court. Moves it. Free throw line extended on the left side is Drew. Dribbling around, now kicks it up to Vivian. Back to Drew Zika left side. Looking in, going to use the right hand. Cruz, 1 extra pass to Claire. She lets it go long. Rebound Barton, and she misses as well from the block. So a couple looks at it that were pretty good there for Wellington. They can't get it to go. 45 seconds on the clock now here in the third. 10-point advantage for the Lady Crusaders. Winter, 3. She got it.
That was deep.
Yeah, that was needed too for Andale.
That's only the, not only the 4th shot they've made in the entire game. They cut the lead to 7. Moving it around here. Up top, Viv. There's 20 seconds on the play clock. In, out. 2 from Drew. No good. Rebound, Vivian. Put back. Yes! Good. She's got 7. And it's back to 9. 5 seconds. Winter's going to take the last shot of the third. Hesitates. Goes around Barton. Nope. To the corner. 3 is no good. I don't know if she got it off anyways. So Wellington flipped the switch in the third quarter. They outscore them 13-3, and they now lead 27-18. We'll take a break. We'll come right back. 8 minutes to decide this one here in Wellington.
For years, folks around Wellington have trusted Doc, Dr. Richard Hershey at Wellington Animal Clinic to take care of their animals. From pets to livestock, Doc's experience and dedication make all the difference. He's also a proud supporter of Crusader Sports. Visit Wellington Animal Clinic at 318 North Highway 81 in Wellington or call 620-326-3021. That's Wellington Animal Clinic. Caring for animals, supporting Crusaders, and serving Wellington with pride.
We're live here at Ernie Barrett Gymnasium, and it's been a good one so far.
That's the name of our gym?
I don't know. I think we just named it ourselves a couple years ago.
I was like, I did not know that.
3 or 4 years ago, I think we just decided to do that. I think it should be that.
Yeah.
We need to get that on the court.
Yeah, Ooh, that would be nice on each baseline. Not baseline, but sides.
I think you could throw Ryan Buchanan court at Ernie Barrett Gymnasium. I would be for that.
Yeah.
The winningest men's basketball coach in program history by a long shot. By a lot. It's a big difference there. 9-point advantage for Lady Crusaders. They trailed at one point in this one. They actually trailed to start the second half. They flipped the script and outscored Andale 13-3 there in the third. We talked in the pregame show about how Andale's close game that they had at Valley Center, they lost by 4 points. Wellington's close game they had at Cheney, they won by 2 points. We'll see if that's the difference. Viv going to go inside to Barton. Now back out. They're moving it. Skip inside to Drew. Great look, great finish. Drew Zika's got 8. Here comes Abby Winter. They have to stop the bleeding here. This one's going to be over here shortly. Right wing, bounce pass. Driving is Grimes. Up, under, might have traveled. No good. Rebound Andale. Keep it on this win. That's on this end. That's Mayla Spexart. Now, Grimes picks up her dribble way out past the three-point line. That's not good. And that's a turnover. Good defense there by Lindy Barton. Kirsten Gregory gets a steal. And here they go the opposite direction. Drew in trouble. Now to Viv. They move it. Skip. Cornejo 3. In and out. No good. Won't count. That's a foul on Barton. She smoked her in the face. Probably hurt her. Look, she's looking like she's in pain too. She smoked her elbow. And that is not good. Look, that'll be Barton's 4th foul. She goes to the bench pretty quick. And she is, I think, in tears. She's in so much pain.
She might have hyperextended it. Or she could have got teeth to the bones, too.
Something. I mean, it looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
29-18. You don't have her in the game. And that is not good. That's when Andale made their run earlier. Grimes in trouble, guarded by Zika. She loses it.
Good defense.
But Vivian was on the line, out of bounds. Good defense there by Drew and Viv. So right now it's Claire Ginter, Cruz Cornejo, Kirsten Gregory, Vivian Wright, and Drew Zika for Wellington. Andale, they trail by 11, 29-18. A defensive battle here tonight in Wellington. Left side Grimes, gonna pump fake, now drives the right hand all the way to the rim, draws contact, and she'll get 2 free throws. If I'm Grimes, that might be what I continue to do. Force my way in there and try to draw a foul. That foul's on Claire Ginter, her second. But especially with the foul trouble that they've had.
Yeah, I agree.
Lindy Bart now at the end of the bench getting looked at by Dr. Gregory. And free throw no good. That's not ideal if you're Wellington. Remember, the other big and probably their leader on the floor, Kylan Gregory, gets hurt in game 2 of the year. Or no, game 3 of the season. So they're already missing her inside.
But if I'm not mistaken, after today's game, they have a long break of games before their next one.
That
so
is true.
They do have a lot to.
Could be good for them.
Yeah.
That's Gregory. Oh, in and out, no good from downtown, and Andale will get it back. Good look, though, by Kirsten. Duke gets a little faster pace in basketball than it is in football,
100%.
huh? Now, Duke is joining us. He calls the middle school basketball games on the radio, though, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
I've listened to a couple of them. You do a
Yeah.
pretty good job there. You're going to take my job before too long. Here comes Andale. That is Allie Winter dribbling across half, picks it up. Oh, and Cruz takes it away. Good defense by Wellington. Cornejo to Zika. Zika dribbling through traffic.
Oh, foul. She's going to the line.
I was right behind the camera, so it's kind of hard for me to see. Call that one on Spexard. The way the shot come off, it almost looked like it might have been blocked.
That's what I was thinking too, or I don't know about a foul call there.
And she just kind of glided across.
Yeah, but as a Wellington fan, I'm not going to. Oh,
Ooh, and she
my
airballed
goodness.
Did that hit anything?
No,
No,
that
it
was
was
an air ball.
clear.
Right side of the goal there.
Ooh.
I mean, she smiled about it, but still, yeah.
Hey, only Jackson Newman's done that so far this year.
Hank almost did it, I heard.
I believe it. I believe it.
Oh, she about did it again.
There.
She was short.
Remember, at Cheney, the big issue for Wellington closing it out was the free throw line, and they missed 2 there. They got to be good from the charity stripe. Up top, Winter. She's going to drive with the right hand. Now kicks it to her sister. Long 3. Ooh, no good. Rebound
that one
by
wasn't
Zika.
as good as the first one she took.
Maybe forcing just a little bit here with 6 minutes left. As they've struggled. Oh, she takes it away. Viv turns it over. Abby Winter in transition.
I thought that was a travel.
Vivian.
I thought that was a travel.
She definitely slid. She had Drew Zika and Vivian Wright, 2 girls that can literally jump out of the gym. They probably.
Yeah, it'd probably be best just to go up and try to draw the foul there.
Yeah, when you're only 5'2" and you have those 2 girls bearing down on you, that's not a lot of success that you can see there. There's Branson Elder. He joins you on the radio at times too. So Addie's here in the booth with us. Addie, Wellington leads by 10. You think they got a good chance to close it out?
Yeah.
Yeah. What have you liked so far? What's been good?
When they make a three-pointer.
Yeah, you like when they shoot good from outside, right? 3-pointers are always really good. You play tomorrow morning. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Who coaches you?
My dad.
And?
Kylan.
Elle, and Viv?
Yeah.
All 3 of them.
All you guys coach?
Well, mainly the 3 of them. I just
mainly coach.
Yeah, that's true. I like to yell. What can I say?
Good luck to your team then.
We're going to need it. We're going to need it. 29-19, Wellington leads here, coming out of timeout. There's 5:45 left. Wellington needs to find a way to finish at the free throw line and find a way to close this thing out. That is extremely important.
And I'm thinking if we do manage to close this game out, who do we think we should interview today?
Well, that's a great question. I think this last 6 minutes could tell us.
I think so too.
Andale, a triangle set, throwing it in. Abby Winter gets it to Allie Winter. Now back inside. Stanhope turns, kicks it to Grimes. She lets it go.
No good.
Oh, won't go.
And I know they're 0-3 for those deep threes, but they look good with them.
I mean,
they're close.
Grimes has got a smooth stroke. She lets it go. In transition, Ginner going to drive baseline, forces it up, can't get it to go. And they want a foul on this end, but Andale's going to get it. And it's a jump ball. Possession arrow looks like it'll stay. Nope, it'll go the other way to Andale.
Oh, I thought that was ours.
I kind of thought it was too. I
Yeah.
thought they had the last one. The visiting crowd behind us was not a fan of the no foul call there, if you could hear them.
And speaking of that crowd, they showed up tonight. Like, look at them. They packed their side.
Yeah, like it's full behind us. This
It
is a
is.
game that everybody wanted to see. And right now, it's a 10-point advantage for Wellington. Grimes says, I'm going to make the three. Trevin just said keep shooting it because it looks good. They cut it to 7. 5 minutes left. Still a lot of basketball. Moving it around. Cornejo up top. Andale's kind of falling down into a 2-3. Cornejo drives, and she's fouled. Ooh.
That might have been all ball. But as a Wellington fan, I'm not going to complain.
13 from Stanhope. I think you're probably right there. Not too sure. There was a foul. We'll see if Cruz can capitalize on the call. That one is good.
How many does she have on the night?
So Cornejo now with 8. And a timeout for Wellington. A 30-second timeout. So yeah, Cruz has 8. Drew Zika has 8. Vivian Wright has 7. Kirsten with 5 and 2 for Lindy Barton. That is a big, Wellington's only scored 30 points. And a big part of that is Lindy Barton only has 2.
Yeah, and I don't know if she's going to go back in for the rest of this game. I don't even see her no more. I see her.
Yeah, she had ice on the elbow though. So that could be a factor. You'll see Claire Ginter and Isabel Newman kind of share that spot, I would assume.
After the game, I definitely got to make sure and ask her what happened there.
Yeah, I wonder. I had to have hyperextended backwards, right?
I think so too, yeah.
She smoked it. I think it was one of the Winter girls just clocked her
She was
in the
going
face.
full speed for the ball and just hit her.
That was crazy. So 30-22, Wellington leads. 5 minutes left. At the free throw line for her second attempt is Cruz Cornejo. She did make the first. So Wellington 1 for 3 here in the fourth quarter. Makes the second as well. That's good for Cruz. 31-22. Well, Abby Winter bringing it up for Andale. Out by the nose of the Crusader head. Now dribbles to her right. Using the screen here. Kicks near side. Oh, Grimes thought about it again. Into Stanhope. Moving it around. Winter. Now over to Winter. Using the pick and roll here. She's got nowhere to go. 12 seconds. 11, 10 on the shot clock. Winter drives. Kicks to Abby in a corner. 3. Got that one too. Very eerie and similar to the Cheney game right now as Andale getting hot from outside. Viv, corner to Claire Ginter. Back up top, they're moving it. They don't have to rush here with 4:10 left. Dump off to Vivian. Great shot. Good pass from Claire Ginter to Vivian Wright. It was like an underhand scoop pass.
Yeah.
Found her. And what a great
And as
look.
you were just talking about that, Lindy snuck by and she's checking in right now. So
now she's ready to go.
Yeah, that's good.
Abby Winter, right side, in trouble. Comes up top to Grimes. She wants the screen here from Stanhope. Uses her left hand, drives all the way to the rim. Up, no good.
That was a good finish too.
I think, if she shoots better tonight, Andale definitely has more points.
Yeah, for sure.
Drew in trouble in front of Coach Adams in the Wellington bench. Now goes between the legs of Vivian, but it went so fast between her legs it went off the foot of Grimes. That played well for Wellington. Ginter going to take a seat. Claire Ginter really good the last couple possessions for Wellington.
Not only that, but she's been in a lot.
She has played quite a bit, especially with the foul trouble.
And we kind of needed her too with Viv and Lindy both being in foul trouble.
1-4 across the three-point line. Now to Viv. They move it around. Gregory to Cornejo. Near side. The defense here from Andale. Wellington in no rush. They get it into Drew. Drew back out to Vivian. She fires a 3. In and out, no good. Good look though. So here comes Andale. They're going to take their time. 3 minutes left in the game. Wellington 33, Andale 25. Here, the final game of 2025. Bounce pass to Grimes. Oh, she thought about it again, Trevor.
She did, yeah.
She wanted it. Lob inside, and there's a foul. That'll be Lindy's 5th foul. She'll be done. So she goes back in for about a minute, and now she's right back to the bench. That is not good for the Lady Crusaders. You don't want to see her go to the bench. She's been your leading scorer so far in the season, averaging 15.5 per game. Only 2 points tonight, and she will not play the remaining 3 minutes.
And she's been a big help on defense tonight, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And anytime that they drive, Right?
She's
Especially
always there,
smaller
yeah.
guard. She's always there.
Yeah.
Another triangle set for Andale. Struggling to get it in. That's 5 seconds. Abby Winter can't do it. She can't get it in.
I kind of thought that was a quick 5. I'm not going to lie.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Again, not going to complain. That's a Wellington fan.
Full court pressure from Andale. Drew gets it into Viv. See if they can beat the press here. They get it into Greger. Oh, loose and turned over. Grimes takes it away. Here's the 4-on-2. Grimes just pulls up from outside.
No good.
I think you go inside and take the bucket if you're Grimes right there. Wellington, now Drew Zika back to Vivian Wright. They push it to Cornejo left wing. One more into the corner to Gregory. Gregory in the drive, and she's fouled. It'll be the 4th foul for Andale, so they had one to give there with 2.5.
Oh, she has a bloody nose, too.
And Kirsten has sometimes trouble when they, like when she gets a bloody nose, trouble getting it to stop.
Yeah.
It's sometimes an issue, like it just turns on and goes. So hopefully that's not something that picks up. So now you got Claire Ginter and Isabel Newman in the game at the same time for Wellington. Oh, and Ginter up. Oh, she can't get it to go.
And that's over the back.
And that'll be a foul on Riley Winter. How about Claire Ginter? She doesn't get the short bucket to go, but she fights for the rebound and does get the rebound in the putback. She'll get a look at it. Because of the foul, she'll get 2 free throws. Remember, there is no such thing as one and one in high school basketball anymore. Front of the rim, no good. It looks like on our live stream, we have lost contact with the huddle camera.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's what it says. So we'll see. We'll keep talking. Hopefully we can talk you through it as we go. Not sure why.
There we go.
Second one falls.
So the second free throw good. Ginter's first basket tonight. Kirsten goes back in, gets the nose to stop bleeding. She's got some sort of paper towel shoved up there. That'll work.
Yep.
34-25 Wellington. Abby Winter. And Andale's really struggled to score on this end. Credit the defense of Wellington. They get it inside. Still in trouble, and they turn it over. Spexar loses it.
You can't do that within this last 2 minutes of the game now.
Cornejo over to Ginter. Now one more to the corner to Gregory. She lets it go. Oh, rolls around, but a tip by Viv to Drew, and she's fouled. Drew Zika will go back to the line. We'll call that one on Mela Spexarth, her 3rd. She struggled or failed to get the rebound on one end and then picked up the foul on this end. Free throw from Drew is good. She's 3 for 7 now tonight, and Coach Adams calls a timeout with 1:54 to play in the game. And it'll be a full timeout. So this is a big free throw. That one was big too, but this one a big one for Wellington. An 11-point game. When you go over that double-digit mark, it's big, and it can kind of even play some mind games at times. And Andale, they've struggled to score on this end. You know, Abby Winter hit a 3. Grimes has hit 2 threes. She just got 7 points here in the 4th quarter. All 7 for Andale here in the 4th quarter, actually. But Andale only 25 points tonight. 13 of those 25 came in the 2nd quarter. So for the rest of the game, they've only scored 12. Trevin saving the day on the scoreboard.
But I did just like take off the whatever time they had with the timeout. So, oh, there it was. There was a buzzer anyway.
That's all right. We'll roll with it. I think it still shows up on Coach Legas's iPad down there too.
Yeah. Well, it just rang too right after it was flipped.
35-25. Drew Zika lines up the free throw line. Takes her routine. 2 dribbles with the right hand up and gets it to go. So 11-point advantage for Wellington. Things are looking good for the Lady Crusaders. See if Andale has any life left here at the end of this one. Abby Winter, right side. Hands off. Now to Riley Winter. Dumps inside to Allie. They're moving it. She tries to go by Cruz. In trouble. Give and go. She definitely traveled. Goes up. No good. Fought for. Rebound loose on the floor. Vivian grabs it, and now it's a jump ball.
And that one should be ours, right?
Oh, yeah, but they're going to call a foul anyways, I think, before the jump ball. Yeah, I think that one's on Riley Winter, which I think she did dive into the pile at the end of it there, like a full-on trying to get into the pile at the end of a tackle in the fall.
And I think if Viv can knock down both of these here, it might close the door for Andale.
So it could ice in, making it a 5-possession game. I think you're right. Vivian Wright, in and out, no good. She's 1 for 3 from the line. She does have 9 points. Outscored, it looks like, only by Drew. She gets a second one to go. And if there's one thing Wellington's improved, it's their free throw shooting late.
Yeah, for sure.
And this lead's grown to 12. When you only scored 25 in the entire game, scoring 12 in the last minute, unlikely. Grimes has got to go. 1:12 on the clock. Left side 3 from Winter. Off to the right, way long, and Viv gets the rebound. They can slow it down and turn this thing. Gets it to Ginner. Overthrew Zika, but got it to Ginner. Now back up top to right. Now to Zika. They're moving it patiently. Winter in the corner. Skip pass to Cruz.
Smart passing here.
Into Vivian, and Vivian's fouled. So she'll go back to the free throw line. 50% from the line tonight is Vivian Wright. She'll have a chance to add to it.
And speaking of Vivian Wright, I think I probably will be doing my post-game interview with her tonight.
She's played pretty darn good. That's the 5th foul there on Spexart. So she'll have to come out of the game. This is a physical contest on both sides. Nobody arguing that. And there was just a lot of contact. That is something Andale has always brought to the table. Vivian lines it up. Front of the rim, no good. Timeout here by Andale. A full timeout. So 12-point lead for Wellington. 50 seconds left. Duke, I'll ask you, if you're on this end of the floor and you're Wellington, or I mean you're Andale, you're coming down, what do you do? Like what's he talking about in the timeout right here?
I don't really know. The only way you can win this game is if you had like Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller for 3 would be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off of Duke there. I don't know what about this timeout. I don't think that was really smart. I don't want to say smart, but I don't think you can do anything there.
Yeah, you know, they have to come down and just let it go.
Yeah.
Right? Come down, fire threes, hope for the best. I'd get the ball into Grimes' hands and just let her chuck it up because, I mean, she's made 2 of them. And she's not afraid to shoot it from like the volleyball line. So
yeah.
Just let it go, hope for the best. You make 2 of them, and I don't know, maybe you think that you're in the game, but still with a 12-point advantage, it gets pretty tricky. Vivian Wright could essentially end it here if it's not over already with her second free throw attempt. A 5-possession game with 50 seconds left is probably too much. A 4-possession game also is probably too much, but just to add to it. Boys teams waiting to warm up there in the corners. In and out, no good, and a rebound for Andale. Here they go. Abby Winter, they got to go quick. This pace isn't helping them. They do get it to Grimes. She uses the screen. She lets it go, and she got it. Oh, nope, front of the rim, no good. It looked good from our angle.
Yeah, it did for sure.
I thought it was going in. Kirsten Greger gets the rebound, though, and that will all but do it. They get it across to Drew, left side. There is still a 4-second differential between the shot and the game clock. And that's a turnover. So now the shot clock will be non-existent. So Wellington will just try to get it back one more time and hold on to it. Wellington will move to 6-0 and 2-0 in the ABCTL play going into break. And with everything that's happened, you gotta, and that's a turnover for Andale, so now Wellington will close out. With everything that's happened here, with the Kylan Gregory injury, you know, Viv battled some injuries, Lindy Bart now battling a little bit of her elbow. With everything that's happened here before Christmas break, you've gotta like where Wellington's at 6-0.
Of course. And I was going to ask, where was last year's Wellington team at this point? Were they also 6-0?
They were also 6-0. Their only loss came in the championship of the Colby tournament to Hayes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And that right there was a close game, too.
It was. It was. So Wellington moves to 6-0, 37-25 the final. Remember, this was a game that they were trailing by 1 at halftime. They flipped the script, and they outscored Andale by 23-10 in the second half. That's a big number. Good job for them. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll break down this first one, and then we'll give you a preview of the boys' game as Wellington tries to go in the break and finish 2025 with a win. We'll be right back. You're listening to KLEY 104.1 FM, 1130 AM, and online at radio353.com.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Coldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
Investing in tomorrow's leaders on the field and in the classroom. At Sumner Cali Electric, we believe in giving back. That's why we provide scholarships, sponsor youth programs, and stand behind the future champions of our communities. As a locally owned and operated cooperative, we're more than just your power company. We're your